Professor, walk us through your argument, the case for colonialism. That is a thought crime to say in decent and public society today. As we remember the Queen of England and her passing, it seems appropriate to talk about the British Empire. Why is colonialism something that we should defend?
Well, for two reasons. One is because all the empirical data shows very clearly that if you were colonized, in particular if you were colonized by the British, and the longer they colonized you, and the more intensely they colonized you, the more you are likely to be democratic, developed, stable, law-abiding, and free society today. The empirical evidence is a slam dunk, and there's no doubt about it. And there's lots of things I put out there showing this. Nobody really debates that. But of course, the critics are all from the Faculty of Film Studies and flower design, so they don't actually have the capability to understand facts and data. But if you're on the social science side, like I am, it's this dirty secret. We all know this, but nobody's allowed to admit it because, as you say, that's a thought crime on campus. The second reason is not just was it good, but the people knew it was good, and it was legitimate. And the reason colonialism, especially British colonialism, survived and thrived as long as it did is because it was essentially carried out by the colonized, not by the British. There were a few white guys hanging around, but most of the colonial police, officials, legislators, judges were the people in the colonies themselves, and they knew from their own pasts that life had got immeasurably better once the British arrived. And the tragedy, of course, is it got immeasurably worse as soon as the British left.